Talking to a box.
Right? All right, testing.
Does it matter how I sit at all?
Nah, whatever is comfortable for you, so.
All right.
And how do you like your name being said? LA Latina Barber?
It's La Latina.
La Latina.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Some people get it confused. They're like LA, and I'm like, no, not LA.
Gotcha. Okay.
But no, it's a La Latina Barber.
Gotcha. Okay.
I didn't think that would be a thing. I just came up with the name.
Well,
and now it kind of stuck, and I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, now it's your name. So.
Now I gotta stick with it.
All right. First, we'd like to thank you for sitting down with us and doing this interview. We really appreciate your time.
Of course.
First off, I'd like to give you an opportunity to tell us a little bit about yourself and how exactly did you get into the hair business?
Well, I have been in and out of the industry for almost 10 years.
Wow.
I started barbering about, I want to say 8 or 9 years ago. I then quit the industry completely for about 3 or 4 years. I came back to being a barber, I want to say, just over 2 years ago. And the last, I want to say, just over a year has kind of completely been a whirlwind. And to be perfectly honest, I got started because of my mom. She actually pushed me to go check out a hair school. And she's the one that took me to go on a school tour. And 3 months after that, I was in school. I got licensed. I got my first job behind the chair in a salon. And the rest is history.
All right. That's pretty cool. We actually, I actually got started in this because of my father. He's a barber. And we used to have to fix our own chairs. And
oh, wow.
We kind of got into doing that. I see you have a very successful partnership with JRL. How did you build this relationship, and what advice would you give to any other barber or stylist who would like to follow in your footsteps?
I'm very fortunate to be working with such an amazing company, and then also the team that I work with have been amazing. I've been with them since probably the very end of January, so it's still a very new working relationship that I have with the company, but it's just been something that I'm still kind of learning. It's kind of hard to give specific advice to somebody who wants to, put themselves out there, or how I did it. The best advice that I can give is that just be yourself. Find something that you feel will set you apart, or something that you feel, might, elevate your services a little more, or elevate your customer service a little more. And just putting yourself out there genuinely and honestly. And then also networking. Networking is probably the biggest thing that I would suggest on doing is, going to events, whether local ones or out of town ones. It's, meeting people and putting your name out there and building relationships with people, and also maintaining those relationships with people. It's not just about, meeting someone one time and then a year later with no contact or anything like that, and then, expecting something. It's building relationships with people and, maintaining it, and, continuously putting yourself out there. If you want to build your career and hopefully one day, be able to work with a company, that you believe in their product, and in the same sense, they believe in you as well. So.
You've been working extremely hard, doing an amazing amount of traveling, going to different shows, conventions, and expos. Please tell us about your experience being a traveling educator, and how do you like it?
Again, it's still something very new to me. Oh, it's definitely, it's tiring, to be completely honest, but at the same time, it's so incredibly rewarding, the experiences that I've been fortunate to have. I've met such amazing people, not only, on my team for JRL, but just other people in the industry, salon and barbershop owners, barbers and stylists, people in Barber Supply. It's been incredible. I enjoy it very much. I can't say that I ever expected this. I didn't know what to expect coming back into the barber industry. I've just been, once I started really getting myself out there and these opportunities started presenting themselves, I really started to hone in on, what I wanted to do in this industry, and started setting goals for myself of what I want to accomplish. Not just being behind the chair and being the best barber that I can to my clients, because that is my first priority. My first priority is my clients. But there's also different things that I want to accomplish. And being a female in this industry, it's definitely been something of mine to want to inspire other women in this business, wanting them to push harder, wanting them to not be discouraged just because you're a woman in a very male-dominated industry. So that's really what I want to do, and being able to share my experiences, not only with women, but, with men in the industry too, that, may not feel as confident, to just keep going. And if I can educate as well, I'm totally up for it. I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for the opportunity. And so it's definitely been an amazing experience that, to be perfectly honest, I never saw coming. And I couldn't be any more grateful for it.
All right. Well, this is our last question for you. We've noticed that you're in the running for Inked Magazine cover girl. I'm sure that's really, really exciting. And we're confident that you're going to win. We voted for you. So what other things?
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. What other things do you have in store for the rest of the year?
So the Inked Mag thing kind of just popped up. Actually, one of my team members from JRL, she told me I should enter, and I was like, nah. And it came up. So it's been doing pretty well. I just started the voting today, so it's been very cool. But I definitely have projects lined up for the remaining of the year. There's a lot I still want to do, even though we're halfway through. I can't believe we're already halfway through. There is, I just did a project with my good friend and photographer, videographer, Raymond Andrew. So we worked on this really awesome project the other day, and we honestly have a couple more lined up. We have a big end of the year project that he and I are collaborating on. So we're super excited for that. Also, I'm in the process of starting my own brand aside from my barber brand. So that's definitely something that has been, really been challenging, but it's something that I'm so passionate and so excited about that I can't wait for it to come out. So hopefully in the very, very near future, everything is ready to go, and I can't wait to share it with everybody. But that's just for the remaining of this year. There's so much more I want to do in the next few years, 10 years. So yeah, there's a lot coming. There's a lot, and I'm very excited about it.
All right, we definitely can tell. I'm sure that whatever you do, that it's going to be successful and you're going to be awesome at it. So
thank you so much.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
So once again, thank you very much. And please let our listeners know where they can find you online.
You can find me on Instagram at @Latina_Barber. You can check in on my page on there. go ahead and take a look at updates as far as JRL. If I will be traveling, to book appointments with me, anything like that. You will find me on Instagram. Again, that's @Latina_Barber. And again, my name is Valerie Mendez. So thank you so much, guys.
All right. No problem. Thank you.